Anytime you can be the player that leads the league in scoring or you're the top scorer, that's a huge accomplishment and something to be proud of.
And a quick look at the numbers for Trevor Ariza. Some last season stats for him. Averaged about 9 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you look at those numbers, not bad. But, guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
And he has high expectations for himself as well, guys, but he just hasn't delivered fully on his potential yet. Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He's got 21 points and a pair of blocks to go along with those.
And he's been standing tall when they needed it.
Here's Lawson. Great D that time from Payton. Magic leading by 4. Now Freak. He's got 21. Tries it from the top of the key. Changes up. It's deflected. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
There's a screen by Cantor. In the corner, Bazemore with it. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Olynyk. The Magic have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And he can't get the first one. The Magic making a switch here. As Anya's checked in. He's off on the second. Pacers trail by 4. Lawson with it. Now Payton defending. Olynyk sets a screen for Ellis. It's stolen by Arthur. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Ellis. They get it again. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Pacers on defense. Here's Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Freak's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're starting to get a little triple happy, falling in love with that three-pointer.
Starting to cast him up a bit too often here in the second.
Over to the wing. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Ellis goes in, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the second free throw, good. Orlando leading by 9. Feeds to Arthur. They set the pick. Payton kicks to Freak, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts.
1:31 left in the first half of basketball. Lawson kicks to Henson.
Soft.
Pass to Ellis, and stolen by Freak. And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it. Nice shot by Arthur.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Lawson against Payton. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Pass to Hazania. Wide open look. And again, it's Orlando converting. Here's Lawson looking for his first basket still on this one. And it's blocked.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually size. Shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Ellis outside. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it. And the first half is now in the books. Orlando.
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Turner. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then it's Paul George. And it's Diaz in at the 4 slot. Outside, George unloads. Fournier pulls it down. The Magic leading by 15. They set the pick. Freak passes to Gordon. He kicks it to Fournier. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Fournier's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Orlando. Indiana's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Hill dishes to George. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And it's George again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Freak. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pacers trail by 19. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 9 points for Monte Ellis.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And a wide-open look for Freak. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively.